A new theater company in Philadelphia is bringing a beloved musical to life on stage. Relic Theatre Company presents the Tony and Grammy Award-winning rock musical Spring Awakening, directed by a member of the original Broadway cast. I am so excited to welcome Kendyll Young and Grant Struber to Philly Live, and welcome Robbie Hager back to the show. Thank you all so much for coming in today and joining me. I'm a little excited to talk about this, so I'm very excited to have you here. Kendyll and Grant, we're so lucky to have so many really awesome theater production companies in the city and around the area. You founded Relic last year, and this is your first production. Kendyll, what was the inspiration to start this company, and what is Relic's mission?
Yeah, absolutely. So Grant and I have been actors in Philly actually for over a decade. We're graduates of Temple University's theater program.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we've worked at a bunch of theaters around the city, and we kind of reached our 30s and asked ourselves that actor in your 30s question, what's next? And for us, we wanted to stay in the industry, but we wanted to find a different place. And so we were sitting around our dinner table one night and we're like, what if we started a company? And then we did, and now we're here. We formed, you know, a full 501c3, which is very exciting. And we really just want more opportunities for local Philly artists. And that's a big part of our mission, kind of leading into that. We want to utilize Philadelphia and Philadelphia artists to bring Relic stories to life. And, you know, use the landscape of Philadelphia in telling stories that are relevant to Philadelphia and what people in this city are experiencing.
There's so much talent here in Philly, so I love that focus on Philly artists, and huge congrats to you guys, and thank you for bringing that to the city. Grant, going into Spring Awakening, I love this show. I saw it in, I think, 2008, right after I graduated high school. It does deal with some complex, darker themes, some really spectacular music written by Duncan Sheik. The soundtrack is incredible. What is the story about for those who haven't seen it before, and why did you choose this as Relic's inaugural show?
Yeah, so I mean, for theater people, I think we're all pretty familiar with Spring Awakening. It was on Broadway. Leah Michelle, Jonathan Groff, got their starts there. But yeah, it's an amazing story. It's based on a play that was written in 1891. So it takes this sort of old classical play story and then contemporizes it with punk rock music. So it's this really interesting blend of genres. But the content, as you mentioned, yeah, it's a little heavy. It deals with essentially upbringing and youth and the struggles that teenagers face as they try to understand the world, and their parents try to protect them but maybe don't give them the information they need. So in that way, it is sort of a timeless story. And I think for us, we felt like it was important because, you know, even 100 years later after the play was written, kids are still dealing with these things. And for parents, it's really cathartic to watch. They see the same issues being dealt with. And so I think it's a story that really resonates. And then the music, like you said, ties it all together.
Robbie, you were part of the Spring Awakening original Broadway cast, and now you're directing this production. So what does it mean to you to direct this? And as someone who knows the material so intimately, what do you hope to bring your cast members from the experience?
I mean, I love that I'm stepping into this position because I'm getting to go back in time and kind of remember kind of the joy that this show brought, the learning curve that it was for me. So I love that I'm getting to do it again and as a director to kind of honor a lot of what happened, what we did in 2006 when we opened. And I think working with this cast, specific cast, is so incredibly talented. I just want to have them to experience exactly what I went through, like in a way that the joy of it, the excitement of it. I mean, we had no clue what this was when we were doing it. We had no clue how powerful this show was. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how it all comes together. I'm just so happy. Just so happy about it.
I can't wait to see it. I'm really excited because I do love the show, and for people who haven't seen it, it's still so relevant from something you said written in 1891. That's crazy that it is still so relevant today, all of these themes and experiences. Now, Relic has also partnered with Yes, Your Empowered Sexuality, a Philly-based nonprofit that provides sex education to adolescents and adults for talkbacks after some productions. So, Grant, why was it important to Relic to kind of bridge that gap, the themes of the show, to real life?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes back to our mission, as Kendyll kind of stated earlier. We want to produce shows that are relevant to Philadelphians. So obviously, it's great to put on a show, and have all the themes and, you know, elements of the show be part of that. But then to have something that's local and real that you can take away afterwards is super important to us. So we're hoping this is the first of many partnerships with local nonprofits that kind of deal with the real world situations that are reflected in the shows we create.
This is so exciting. A huge congratulations to all three of you. And we love having a new theater group in the city. Like you were talking about, there's so much talent and just always endless possibilities. So thank you for bringing that to all of us. Spring Awakening is on stage now through October 26th. Tickets are $40, and there will be 10 $10 tickets available for each performance as well. They are first come, first served. Shows will be performed at Christchurch Neighborhood House in Old City. We have ticket information at NBC10.com/FindOn10. Kendyll Young, Grant Struber, and Robbie Hager, thank you all so much for being here with us today on Philly Live. Huge congrats to Relic Theatre Company on this exciting first show.
Thank you, Sheila.
Thank you, Sheila.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.